Hello everyone, I am here with the Battleborn beta. This is a game that, for all intents and purposes, I should be very excited to play, but it couldn't be more the polar opposite. From my experience playing this game is loud, it is garish, it is confused, it honestly doesn't know what the hell it is. It tries to be a MOBA, it tries to be a competitive shooter, it tries to have a functional story mode, and in my opinion, it's failing at all of those endeavors. It's really sad. I feel like Gearbox Software won a special place in my heart with the Borderlands series, but everything that I've come to love and admire about Borderlands, I feel like is taken to the umpth degree in this game. This game is obnoxious, and I understand some people feel the same way about Borderlands, especially, you know, when fighting psychos in Borderlands, and just how it's very fart joke humor to some degree. But in this feels even more so. There's some of the dialogue in this game is just absolutely nerve-wracking. I'm not enjoying my time with this. This is one of the competitive modes where we're supposed to protect our minions as they travel, and we're supposed to prevent the other team's minions from, you know, getting to our base or our end of the map. As you can see visually, it is, while it is very bright and colorful, and I guess maybe a screenshot of the game would be technically pretty, the problem with this is it's just so busy. It's too busy. I mean, I am playing the game, my hands are on it, I don't have the... sure, I don't have the familiarity with the game, but it still just seems very convoluted. And I get that from both the competitive modes that are available in the beta, and from even the story mode. I'm not impressed, you know, so I'm gonna keep playing this, and like I said, this is one of the competitive modes. This is the one that's more like in Team Fortress, where you follow your guy from one end to the other. But yeah, see, it's just a mess. Like, it's to the point where you run out of things to even say about it, because it's just you just want to stand back and shake your head. Or at least that's what I'm doing. I may put out one or two more videos on this. I like to show one on the story mode, just to show how bland it is. But I'm not impressed.
Vengeance is mine, along with whatever is in your pockets.
And honestly, the game to me, it feels like a lot of ideas that may have been good ideas in their own right, or ideas to compete with other games, but it's such a mishmash. There's a lot of feature creep in this game, but it definitely seems like Gearbox Software wanted to be a little bit of everything with it, and I don't know if that's the way to go. I mean, can you possibly appeal to everyone with a video game? And I think the answer is no. I think at some point you have to decide what audience you're trying to cater to. This guy right here, I forget his name, this big guy, some of the worst, most grating, childish dialogue, and it's like that for a lot of the characters so far. Just really a huge turn off. So yeah, I'm playing as a British robot, and he functions as a sniper basically. Has some very strong attacks. Just a big problem is that none of the attacks from any of the characters I played as, or everything feels a little too loosey-goosey, a little too all over the place. None of the attacks feel impactful. Feel like there's any. It feels like there's anything tactile behind it. What I'm trying to get at, there's a lot wrong with this game, and I'm sure there's going to be some people that are big supporters and defenders of this game. But even me, as a Gearbox Software fan, there's not much here for me personally.
halfway there. Our minion altars have been relocated.
I mean, you go around, you destroy those, you collect stuff, you try and destroy the other team's little turrets, you try and set up your own, you try and push forward. Like I said, it just ends up feeling so convoluted. No matter how much action is going on the screen, I end up feeling bored with this game. And that's not good. I feel like at this point, if I want a MOBA, you know, I'll go to Dota 2 or go to Paragon. And, you know, I'm not getting a Dota vibe from this game. I'm not getting a MOBA vibe at all. And then as far as a class shooter, like a Team Fortress 2, I'm only sort of getting that, and I feel like to that extent, Overwatch, from what little gameplay we've seen so far, or in-depth gameplay, if you really dive into the depths of YouTube, it just really seems to pull off that niche in a much better fashion. And of course, as you level and attack, you do gain experience, which allows you to go down this very arbitrary tree where you can choose one side versus the other. It is what it is.
Oh, how shameful!
And considering this game is trying to go so MOBA face first, I find it odd that the map isn't set up at all like a typical MOBA. Like there aren't lanes to be defended. There's just kind of an area. You know, go to this area and defend. Go to that area and defend.
Give me your...
But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to record for this video. It is what it is. We may end up pulling out and winning this one. I'm actually losing interest in playing it as every second goes by. But I'll follow up with the other multiplayer mode, a little video clip on it, and then a story. Thank you, Robot Man. And then I'll follow up with a story, little playthrough snippet, just to so everyone can get a flavor of that. I'll catch you guys later, and this has been a very convoluted, confused, blasé mess by Gearbox Software. Battleborn. Take it or leave it.